we legalize football gambling in order to protect the football gamblers from being violated by other owners, because we see that gambling is not wrong at the end of the day. But before I move on to my three clash points, let me move on to my rebuttal. My first rebuttal is on the opposition claim that there is no check for financial support and they would get money in the right way. Our team proposal clearly state that we already make sure, because we have a registration form, which they have to show their financial status and their financial evidence. So therefore, we already check that they gain money in the right way, because the financial evidence includes everything. Their monthly salary, their money from the land, and everything, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, we already check that they get money in the right way. So, and also, if we know their money, we make sure that they have enough money to survive, even if they lose the gambling, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, if they have money, they will not go and create any crime. That is what we are going to solve, because now we will make sure that these people is going to have money to survive. So there will be no crimes, no stealing at the end of the day. That is what the government is trying to solve. So therefore, there is no harm to the society. So while your proposal is letting illegal gambling take place, and illegal gambling is making people who goes to illegal gambling don't have money at the end of the day, and they go stealing, and they go creating crime at the end of the day. So therefore, they didn't solve any problem and do more harm at the society. Now, let me move on to my first clash. My first clash is gambling wrong, ladies and gentlemen. They have never tackled why gambling is wrong. They just told you why gambling is bad. But gambling is not wrong. They have the right to gamble. Why is that? Because because gambling didn't hurt other people. They wanted to spend money for pleasure. They wanted to spend money on pleasure. So they didn't hurt other people. So therefore, gambling is right at the end of the day, and gambling is not wrong. And they claim that gambling is bad. Why gambling is bad? But gambling is bad because they lead to more crimes and more stealing, like you said. But our proposal already solved that. We say that we already see that gambling is not wrong, but it's bad. So we are going to make the stand that gambling is bad. We're going to turn the gambling into a good way, because we are making the government go in there and ensure that these gamblers will get benefits at the end of the day, and they will not get cheated and violated by the illegal gambling at the end. So they're saying that we are sending a wrong message to the children. We all know that gambling is wrong, but we already say that nothing is wrong with gambling. So therefore, if you send a message to the children, that's okay. But children cannot gamble at the end of the day because they don't have money, and education still takes place. So children already know that gambling is bad, but gambling is not wrong at the end of the day. So now, before I move on, any POIs?
Yes. So tell me how you gonna solve the problem of addictive gambler.
If gamblers are going to addict, we said that is fine, ladies and gentlemen. They have the right, and only 6% of people in US is addicted in gambling. So if they're addicted in gambling and they have enough money for going into the gambling, that's fine, because they didn't hurt other people at the end of the day. So now, let's move on to my second clash point. Which proposal is wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Our proposal protects the gamblers from being cheated. They say that they're going to do enforcement and education, which we said that already exists in the status quo. And also, if you go there and teach them that gambling is bad, we say that that's fine, ladies and gentlemen. But gambling is not wrong, and people who want to gamble at the end of the day should be able to gamble. Our proposal let these people choose themselves to gamble or not. And the education already exists, so that's okay, because education teaches people that gambling is bad. But people who wants to do it can be able to do it. People who want, and our proposal supports this stance. Our proposal also protect these people who choose to gamble, which gamble is not wrong at the end of the day, and protect them from being violated and being cheated, ladies and gentlemen. So now let me move on to my third. Okay, any yours?
Okay, if you say that people are active and they have money, they will go to your place, the government place. But if they're active and they don't have money, they will go to underground government anyway. So government doesn't solve that problem.
If they're addictive and they don't, if they're addictive and they don't have enough money, they cannot gamble. Why is that? Because they cannot go into the government place. So therefore they cannot gamble. And even if they go to illegal gambling, we say that it already is in, your proposal already includes this. It already is included in your proposal because your proposal only educates them. So if people want to gamble, make illegal gambling, they can go in illegal gambling and get addictive at the end of the day. So now let me move on to my third class point, my last class point about cost benefits scenario. Our proposal protected the gambler's right, and also the government get money to develop the countries. These are benefits we have, and they didn't tackle these benefits at all. So while carrying on to their proposal, illegal gambling still takes place, and gambling are still getting violated at the end. While our proposal protects these gamblers that wants to gamble and being cheated and violated, and they only claim they claim that our proposal will make people go bankruptcy and turn these people to criminal. But we already have a check and balance because we have a financial evidence. So we will let the people that have a good financial evidence and able to survive even if they lose to gamble. So therefore, the claim about bankruptcy and criminal doesn't make sense at the end of the day. And they claim about addictive. We say that if you want to gamble, that's fine. As long as you didn't clash and didn't hurt other people, that is fine at the end of the day. So therefore, we are legalized football gambling to protect these gamblers from being violated at the end of the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.